All right. How you doing, folks? It's James from Day Old Games, and today we're going to be playing a little bit more of Square Pill Escape. Enjoyed it. I played a little off camera. I'm a little further ahead than I was in the video. Uh, so we're gonna jump right in. I don't know if the music's gonna get annoying or not, but we shall see. It's a little loud, I think. I think it's a bit loud. All right, so we're at a 2D section. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the amount of volume that there is. Let's see if I can do that. I don't expect a lot of options. How about we just turn off the music? There we go. So this game is not easy. There's it's part platformer and part puzzle. Oh, and you collect these crystals. Now, this little guy down here, you can barely see him, but he's a bad guy. He's going to start chasing me. And if he catches me, he turns me into a red pill. And that means I die. So we have got to make contact. This is a deal in this game where these little guys become your twins. See, now he's dead. I think. Okay, so I can stand still, manipulate him, and then I want him to go down, and he opens a door. So now I want to make him stand still and me move. Now I don't know what he opened is the trick. I think he opened this door over here. Okay, I've got to do a momentum move. It's a phrase I just coined. So 1, 2, 3. See, I don't know how it's supposed to work. That's how it's supposed to work. So in the video, we established that James, crap, suck. Yeah, I lose all my progress. So we established that James leans when he plays on a freaking controller. So feel free to laugh. Feel free to laugh along. This is harder than it looks. It takes concentration. No, no! Sometimes it's easy to get up there doing this wall jump. Other times if you hit the corners of the cube, it's not easy. No, there we go. All right. So I think the developer made a fantastic game. I just think what happens, and I really believe this with all my heart, is that developers play test their games themselves. And what that means is they're really good at it. Right? And so the difficulty can be quite insane. And I think that's what the deal is here with this game, is that he expects a lot out of us as a first-time gamer, and the learning curve is steep. That's okay. So there is momentum with the jump, which is what the problem is for me, is timing that momentum. And there, obviously there's a clear path on the back wall there, but it doesn't match up with what is reality. So you can't just start jumping. There we go. Ah. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that was slick. Did you see that? I'm going to do it again, and then we're going to run back. Do it again. No! Ah, that was a lot of work. Does it still count, though? Did I get them? So I got to get up. No! No! Oh, and there is no bouncing off those walls because they have, I don't know if you could see them, but they have little frames on them, and you slide right down those jokers. So, yeah. How am I supposed to jump right there? I do not have a double jump, but you see that clearly. They want you to. I think that's bull crap. I think that's absolute bull crap. So what I'm going to do is use my own brain. I'm just going to judge this. I don't think there's a way to jump that far. And that's what I think is the issue. Because I posted something to the developer and I talked about the learning curve. I talked about how hard it is. Especially that part I struggled with on the stream or on the video. And he very unapologetically said, "Oh yeah, it's a very difficult move. It is called this," and he gave it a name. I don't remember what it was, but it's something he's very aware of. And it's like, if you're not good at it, that's fine. So this momentum run is what I really got to work on. I got to get it. I got to get that last bounce. Got to get at least 3 bounces in. Because if you hit on a flat part, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I did figure out how to do the jump. So you can do it from here. You just, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's it right there. But he had a name for it. I'd look it up, but I'm too lazy. Bounding, maybe. All right, so I think what I'm trying to do is I don't know. I don't know. I think what I'm trying to do is impossible. And when I have that mindset, it hurts my gaming because I feel like is it a mistake in the game or is it my lack of skill? If it's my lack of skill, then I need to just get good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Mario. Oh, man, you gotta love Mario. Mario is a classic. Although I will admit, as someone that played Super Mario religiously, I never beat the game legitimately. I always cheated. and did the shortcuts. So this is going to be an exercise in frustration. I can tell already. Yeah, Mario is great and very difficult, very stressful. But apparently, from what the developer told me, I'm still in the daggum tutorial. So this isn't even the game. And that's why I think it's just too much too soon. Like you have to teach us how to do this stuff. And I think he's done it so often that he knows the tricks. But I brought it up to him. Maybe it is possible. I seem to get. Right, let's stop leaning. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to keep giving it a shot. I am getting more momentum. Me. Just once I commit, I got to die if I don't make it. Yeah. I used to make freeware point and click games. Nice. You got to let people learn and get comfortable before you put something, yeah, that can end the game. And I feel like that's what we did when we hit, what was it, 4-2 or 2-4 in my video. I played it. It doesn't show, but I played it so long trying to just beat that one level. And then I played it off camera. All right. There's only one thing I can think of, and that is jumping off the daggum side. I'm just going to be quiet for a little bit. Really concentrate. Just get really frustrated. Okay. So why was I so quick? It's the closest I've ever gotten. There's no way. I got to get some speed. Oh, is there a way to get back up there? Nope. All right. So we roll, little jump, big jump, big jump. I could make it if I could make that jump that the little, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. See what I'm seeing here? There's a clear piece of bull crap. Clear piece of bull crap. That's all right. I mean, I love the game. I just, it just sucks to me. I do have buyer's remorse about it because, ooh, maybe that's a trick. Because I paid $18 for it, 19 really with tax and everything. And to me, the fact that I haven't gotten out of the tutorial world yet is very frustrating. And I don't feel like I got my money out of it. Now, I've made a promise to myself that I don't return games that I buy for the channel. But I'm going to tell you right now, this would be one of them that I did. Just in its current state. But I love the little square pill. I got to say, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. If you have any suggestions for things I should be doing, I'm trying to nail the corner here and then jump. So I want to get speed, and then I want to nail this corner and then launch myself off. There's also another strat that I thought of that has to do with this, and that is to jump down here and somehow bounce up. But I don't think my guy has bounce. Like I could test that. Yeah. See, if I drop and try to jump, I don't think there's any perks. Yeah, I mean it barely. Yeah, there's barely anything. Let me see. I'd return that game in a heartbeat. It's not playable for the majority of it. Yeah, I think it's a very good platformers game. Like I think the guy that made it. See, I just did what I set out to do, and that was to get super fast. But I don't feel like I'm getting better. I mean, I love the idea of it's just I can't roll up because I hit the roof every. Oh, see, and then every now and then I get hope. All right, I'm gonna just start acting as if it's possible, and it's a skill issue. So I'm gonna roll. All right, so I start by rolling. Do a little jump, bigger jump, bigger jump. All right, because I can get some momentum going, but it's all vertical. I have to wait till that top is done. Oh, I didn't jump. All right, so we roll. Bounce too soon. Oh, I think that could have been it. I really do. All right, what did we do? We did a tiny bounce. Go, tiny bounce. No, that's not tiny enough. Tiny bounce, tiny bounces, James. Tiny bounces. Tiny bounce, tiny bounce, tiny. Yeah, see. Yeah. Oh. I do want some music though. Let's just turn on the music for a little while. It's Scorpion Standoff by Tim Kulig. It's probably going to get old soon, but I need to find out a way to stream my music. Tell you, if you land on the wrong part of that cube, it is not forgiving. All right, let's see if I can just get some forward rollage going. If I could get a good bit of speed. There's just, there's not a lot of toots in these tutorials. It's just an example of a skill you need to learn. And those little arrows, I think, are supposed to give you all the clues you need, according to the developer. And I feel like I was really fair. I didn't criticize him when I sent him a message, but he responded as if the game was perfect. And I'm like, you know, I'm like one of the only people that bought your game and reviewed your game, and you're not going to listen to that guy's feedback? And what are your hopes? What are your hopes for the people that aren't even going to give it a shot? Ah, see, I feel like I can go so far to the right or so fast to the right. Like, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I can jump and just really get a lot. Well, if I jump off of that? No, I can't. I can't jump off of that at all. I was like, if I nailed that, but no, you can't jump. I might switch games. That's how bad this is. Because this is not what I had in mind for the stream. I was like, I'll struggle a little bit, but I've probably learned everything. It just takes the longer build up to get that. Anyway, I had a situation today at work where my boss for the last couple days has been asking me to document some of the things that I do around the office. And so he asked me to document yet another thing. And I just flat out said, "Sir, am I working myself out of a job?" And he goes, "Oh, no, 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 not at all, not at all." And I believe him. But it was interesting. Ah, I didn't hit that jump. It's not very responsive either at times. Like you hit jump and it doesn't jump. Like right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. Yeah, I'm about to just chalk this up. It's just on my last video when I played this, that one move. Okay, the music's looping. That one move where you just had to jump like that. See, it's not even doing it in 2D, so it's not worth talking or showing. It was so underexplained, and you were expected to do it. And then in a later level, there was a full level. It was easier to learn it and do it in there than it was in the tutorial. And it's because the shapes in my video, the landing pads were invisible until you got to them in the tutorial. But then in the actual level that followed, everything was visible. You could see it. So you could see from one jump pad to the other. And logic would dictate to me, give me a level where there's 3 of those and I can see them. You know, let me learn the move over and over. I gotta do a jump, you know, a little jump. And that'll be great. But start me off where I gotta do 11 of them. All right. I think I'm gonna call this I'm going to give it 10 minutes. Hey, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try They Watch. Or I'll pick one off of, I'll pick a random one from new releases. We'll go shopping. Because I just don't think this is beatable. It's that it doesn't jump. Like, okay, I get a good jump there, and then that doesn't jump. And I think it's because I'm hitting the nothing. Like, let me try to jump 3 times in a row. 3. Okay, that is easy. 2, 3, 1. See, it didn't jump that time. 1, 2, 3. It didn't jump the 4th time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It didn't jump on 3. 1, 2, 4 didn't jump. So this game is called Green Pill Escape. Yeah, I think that's as close as I'm going to get. I'm going to call it. All right. So let's well, here, I'll show you. Let me actually return us back. This is the level I was talking about that's actually easier than the one that was in my video. Oh, well, actually, no, this is not it. Yeah, let me choose level. All right, so no, that is it. That's just where it's going to start me. Okay. All right, so I have to relearn the wall jump. Here comes the bad guys. Oh, see, man, they get you, dude. Then you're done for. Shh. All right. Oh, this is another momentum one. I made it first time. Last time I was here. But if you don't hit that corner, all right. You saw the reviews on the game and it was my review. Okay, here we are. This is the hard one, right? And so I'm going to have to replay it just for fun. And we'll see if I do any better. Doesn't look like I'm going to do any better. Oh, see, I thought it was going to let me start at whatever level I wanted, but it considers all of these one level. But this is the tutorial. Again, this isn't even the game. And at one point I had mastered this. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Just chill. Don't fall off. All right. There we go. So that was hard, right? Because you're learning a new mechanic and the platforms weren't there. So then they teach you the wall jump, which is really hard. It is not easy because if you don't hit it just right, it doesn't work. And that's because of the cube shape, right? And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But you have to switch your controller back and forth so hard. All right, I'm going to turn off the music and the background. Okay, so here's the one. This is the one that I was talking about that is easier than the daggum tutorial because you can see what you're supposed to be jumping on. Dadgummit. It's not easy. It's easier. Because he still wants to bounce. Oh. But you know, this is challenging, but I would ask, is it fun? Is it fun? For me, the answer is no. Maybe for somebody else it's yes, but to me this is not fun. This is challenging. I like challenging and fun. And I try to be so nice when I'm playing these games. I really do because I've never made a game. And so I deeply respect the amount of work and creativity that's gone into a game, especially a polished one like this. I mean, somebody obviously knew what they were doing. I just think they, just based on the response I got, they are pretty set that this is the this is the game that they made. What is my typical style to play? I like a good FPS. I play a lot of different kinds, but I've gotten very tired of a lot of games. That's why I decided to start playing indie games. And they take a lot more risks. They're a little more entertaining. But you do run into stuff like this. But you asked what I enjoy playing. I like Fallout. Fallout 4. Fallout 3 was great too, but I loved Fallout 4. I loved BioShock, BioShock Infinite. Let's see, what else have I played significant amounts of? I love Cookie Clicker, which is not, you know, traditional game, but I am kind of addicted to that, trying to get all the achievements. See, Fallout 76 is multiplayer, and I can't do a multiplayer Fallout game. It's supposed to be single player, but I'm glad you enjoy it. But I've tried it. I've tried it a couple times, and I don't get it. I don't like that other people can mess with my game. I like good single player gaming experiences, and then there's just not enough of them being made anymore. Everybody wants to do live service. Okay, Google, stop. That's my 10 minutes. Everybody wants to do live service, and everybody wants to make multiplayer games, which is fine, I know, but maybe it's just a sign to me that I honestly think there's more people that want to play single players. It's just a lot of money to put in for a game developing company. For just one person to play. With a multiplayer, if you want to play with your friends, you got to talk them into buying multiple copies, right? So it makes a little more sense to put your money into a live service or a multiplayer game. But let me think, what else? I'm even trying to go back into my Xbox 360, because before I was completely into PC gaming, I played on the consoles. I had a 360, had a PS3. Is that right? And I played Fallout 3 on 360. Okay, I'm done. I suck. All right, let me pull up. Let me share my screen. There we go. And we'll go hunting. We'll go hunting. New releases. Now you have to go to new releases, then scroll to the bottom, hit all new releases. And here we go. Land of the Druids. Sandbox base building. Man, if I could count, if I had $1 for every time I see one of those. Adventure, short story, single player, story rich. Half-Life Legacy. Free. What the heck? Is that official? Relive Half-Life 1 with bug fixes, enhanced controller support, Steam achievement, bunny hopping, enhanced visuals, and more. The Phoenix Project. Okay, so it's a fan-made. Arctic Digger. This limited version offers a taste of the full game, so it's a demo. I don't play demos. Deep Sea Heroes. Dive into a fast-paced underwater roguelike. So this is Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I've got Binding of Isaac already. Now, I want you to notice it says November 30th here. So I don't know if I'm getting the latest releases. I've found that I have to go onto the website. So let me do that. Pull that up. Because it just defaults back to November 30th. Or browse, new releases, all new. Okay, let me share that. And Chrome tab, let's see. Steam search, there we go. All right. All right, so we've got Land of the Druids. I've seen that one. Egg Venture demo, no demos. This Winter of Hours, that's like a story. There's a lot of reading. Kinetic Neo Ornate Bout. It's $10. A chaotic couch multiplayer. Nope. Love to play something free. Crystal Conquest. Crystal Conquest is a free-to-play VR game. Nope. Spread the Love soundtrack. Emerald City 2 score. That's $10 for Tetris. Do we see this? A retro-inspired puzzle game. I wonder what it was inspired by. I wonder. And then you want to charge $10 for it. Redbow Strange Dream. Adventure Casual Interactive Fiction. I don't have a lot of patience for fiction. There's not a clear story there. Flipping is hard. That's a demo. Summer Delicious Simulator Prologue. That is also a demo. Terrors to Unveil. Day Off. Psychological horror. 26-year-old hardworking man is finally taking a day off after a long week at work. He decides to spend his day off at his quiet cottage for a weekend of relaxation. Little did he know what would happen during his stay there. There are 4 user reviews today. Typically, I don't see reviews. Had a blast. Cool game, but things that you could upgrade. Builds tension. Didn't expect this. Okay, how much is it? $5. Continue shopping. Let's find one more. $20. Super Shape Shooter. That looks like another Vampire Survivors. Yeah, it's an auto shooter. We're good. They call that a bullet heaven. Chicken Defense. That is a tower defense game. Miner to Die. Survival mining game. No user reviews. Where you mine for money to regenerate your constantly decreasing health. Add to cart. All right, continue to payment. Continue. Remotely install. All right, now I have to share my Steam window. So give me a second. Oh, wait, just hold tight. Completely hold tight. I have to install a game and then launch it and then share that window. I don't use OBS. I mean, I could. I don't have it installed. All right, is it in my library? Yes, there is. All right, install. And get them both going. Mine to Die. I want to play that first. Usually they install pretty quick. Yeah. All right, let me get Miner to Die going. And I will share the window. And we'll see if we like it. And Miner to Die. Share. There we go. Okay, so escape mode is soon. Play with your friends soon. Speedrun mode soon. Is this your first time? Yes. All right. WSAD. We know how that works. Shift gameplay. To regenerate your constantly decreasing health, you need to earn money. You can increase your funds by selling mining resources in the market. You can create new mines using mine ladders and determine the chances of resources appearing in these mines. More valuable resources provide more money and more upgrade points. Additionally, each new mine means a new event. If luck is on your side and you make the right event choices, you can earn a lot of money and score. When you die, you lose all your progress. Miner to Die is the kind of game that involves a cycle of losing your process, starting over, Trying to find the best strategy. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I do want to point out that the number 2 score is held by the developer. So that's a sign of how what I was saying earlier about a lot of times the English. I don't know how to start the game. Normal mode, maybe. Okay. That wasn't obvious to me. Character. Okay, so there's lots of upgrading. There is a big menu. Very hard to read. Workbenches, furnaces, market. Okay, so you don't, it's tank controls. So I'm not, I have to hit W every time I want to move forward. Like it's a button. Well, I know it's a button, but like I have to hold it down if I want to. See, I'm dying. How do I sell stuff? Market. You're dead. All right, we're going to give another shot. Feel like this is another frustration game. I think that's what happens with a lot of new developers is they confuse challenging with frustrating. There is a fine line because ultimately when you're playing a game, you want to feel satisfied. You want some sort of satisfaction. I like games that make me feel like a hero. And I like games that give me a challenge, but not an insurmountable one. All right, so now I'm going to go to the market and I want to auto sell everything. Upgrade points. Okay, see, I died again. So lose your progress and restart. All right, so we're going to try to get as many rocks as possible. See, my health is going down so fast. All right, let's go to the market and auto sell. Is there something I'm missing here? Do I need to go over to this rock? I have 30 seconds to live. Auto sell. I got a tiny bit of health from that. I don't think this is beatable. Losing teaches you new tactics. Not if I'm not able to learn anything in the amount of time you're giving me. See, like now I'm not able to mine anything because I'm stuck in a freaking random maze. Yeah, I don't know about this one, bro. All right, inventory. No, market. Sell. I sold everything. Upgrade points. Character. Upgrade. Health increase. See, I increased my health and I'm still going to die. So my duration for the whole round was 47 seconds. Very hard to control. All All right, inventory, auto sell. Market, auto sell. There's not even enough rocks to mine. I'm about to die again. Auto sell, character, upgrade. I don't know. What do we think about this one? Sidewalk Simulator. I play, gosh, Peggle. You familiar with that game? Yeah, this is in the roguelike dungeon crawler genre, but this whole thing where your health is going down every second and you don't literally have enough materials to keep yourself from dying. Like, I don't even know what all this other stuff does. Just steady dying. I have no rocks. I'm dead. All right, let's at least give it a fair shot. I'm obviously not. Okay, choose a new event. Emerald price doubles. Choose. Yeah, I don't like roguelikes either. I tried them. They remind me too much of arcade games back in the 80s and stuff, where they were just trying to steal your quarters. Okay, that's a. And I just don't find it fun. I'm going to die. There, I'm dead. Okay, upgrade points. Health regeneration fee is 50 points. Increase your health. Increases health regeneration fee by 2 times. Okay, so they give you 5 points right at the beginning to spend. I put them all into health increase, but I don't think that. Okay, I was able. Okay, do I have points? I have score. All right, I think I at least figured out some basics here. So I have a full bar of health. We're at least going to give it a go. Oh, I'm going super fast. All right, at least I'm not dead. I'm lasting longer than market. Let's see, auto sell. I have 120 bits of money. Just, I was promised emeralds. Everything will be a gift box. I like gift boxes. I like health. Okay, so I'm lasting longer. I feel good about that, but the learning curve was so steep. Why not give a little bit more tutorial in your tutorial? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I can't generate any new mines. So I'm stuck. But why wouldn't you give people the information they need to play your game? And he gave us some information, right? But he's like, no, the game will be better if it's frustrating to play. Now I'm just going to die down here. And that's my whole run because I can't create a new. Am I missing something here? No, I'm not. Okay, so I just slowly die. There's nothing to mine. There's no way to go back to a previous mine. All right, I'm going to just die and start over. All right, so first thing to do is get my character upgraded health-wise. I'm going to do all of that. And then I got to make money to regenerate. So the market auto sell. Let's see if I've got enough now to regenerate health. I need 1,600. There's a key. My guy's dying. Auto sell, character, regenerate health. Okay, so I need to make $1,600. There's no more loot on this level. I see a thing there. All right, stone chance. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Everything will be a gift box. You'll be 10 years older. Treasure chance doubles. Hitting any resources reduces your health. Iron turns into a simple treasure chest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the deal with your game. I just know you worked really hard on it and you're proud of it, but I'm like already dying. All right, let me go to character, regenerate health, upgrade, 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 upgrade. All right, let's see if I've got anything to sell. I've got 429. Yeah, and I stone chance. I don't have money for that. I don't have money for anything. Developed with passion by Merrimack Games. Alt F4. All right, we're going to try Terrors to Unveil Day Off. See if we get something playable. What do you think about that? Oh, man. What a day. What a day. Maybe we'll get a real first-person shooter. I thought that's what we're getting in the last one, but it's not good. I'm going to leave a review. Matter of fact, why wait? No, I would not. Let's see. Why would I not recommend this game? A game could use some balancing. The to it truly needs a tutorial. Your life doesn't last long enough to learn anything between runs. I really wanted to like this one, but overly frustrating is not fun. All right. I think that's fair. Just review. All right. Terrors to Unveil is ready to go. Let me get that pulled up. Well, I like the look of this thing. It looks like a VHS tape. Terrors to Unveil. This game is day off. What happens if I click on that? Oh. Oh, this is a multi-part game? That's not cool. I don't think it's cool. It's not a good way to do it. If you ever get stuck due to a bug, hold the escape key for 5 seconds. This will restart the level and you can keep playing. That's not a good sign either. If I didn't do something right, here's a way to get around it. Terrors to Unveil episode 2. See, this is episode 2. It didn't say that. November 7th. My name is Jack Williams. This happened 3 years ago when I was 26. I haven't talked about it much, but I think it's time. After weeks of exhausting work, I was finally given 2 days off. I decided to spend them at my family's old cottage deep in the woods. Just me, alone, in peace. The drive was quiet and the cottage was just as I remembered, isolated and still. I hope the cottage was still. But as night fell, I felt something was off. A creak in the floorboards, a whisper in the wind. I had no idea what was waiting for me that night. I don't like scary games, but I like them better because typically they're easy to play. God, somebody's just being killed. Oh, that was a bad dream. I wonder if the y-axis can be inverted because typically not. And I have a little app that allows me to do that. Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get my downloads pulled up and get my inverter up. I need to move that to, yeah, invert mouse. There it is. I need to move it to the desktop. Until then, there we go. I'm a little thirsty. I'm going to go get some water from the kitchen. See, that, my friends, is how to help somebody play your game. Because I know I have to find the kitchen, and I know it's not up here. I want to look around. Yeah, with a difficult game like the last one we played, it is so in the best interest of the developer to do a little hand holding. You just don't want to throw your gamer into the deep end. I'm peeing in a cup. Oh, God, I drank it. Oh, oh, I love that. That's my favorite brand of dog food. Dog food, dog food. Fork. I hope I didn't read. I didn't miss anything I was supposed to read. Oh, this goes on almost every night. I guess it's talking about the TV. You have to wait for me to click something before you take the text off the screen. These are the most ridiculous shades to have on a slide glass door. And I know this because in my childhood, we had these over the back door, and you had to lift them all the way up. And they were so long and they were so heavy. And so my 8-year-old butt would be pulling on that chain, man, pulling on that thing, trying to get it up. And eventually it broke, and half of it fell down. The other half was up in the air. And you just kind of opened the door and scooted your way through sideways. So, but let's see if we can find out the plot of this game here. I can run a little bit. I can tiptoe a tiny bit faster than normal. Maybe I go back to bed. Is that something that people do? Oh, the laundry room. Oh, I'm using the toilet. I really am peeing in a cup now. Oh, off to bed again. I got to be up early tomorrow. Okay. Sleeping and dreaming about having a mullet. That's what I dreamed about last night. I dreamed that I had an epic mullet. And I was like, this looks better than I thought it would. Like, I was very surprised that I had one. And I was like, I think I'm going to keep it since I've let it grow and nobody has said anything bad. Oh gosh, house was too quiet. I hope I'm not supposed to read all this. I think I am. I'm clicking stuff. Oh, okay. I hit E. Classic horror books. They're my favorite. There's my dog. Wait a minute. Time for breakfast. You don't match the dog on the bag because that is a Yorkshire Terrier. And you are obviously a husky. I'm sorry that I'm feeding you wrong. Let's get some breakfast. This is high level gameplay right here, bro. We're making freaking toast. But at least I know how to play. I wouldn't mind having a few eggs and bacon. Look at this intuitive gameplay. Who would have known that it would be so valued as it is? I'm going to put it on a pliget and let's see. E to eat. I kind of wanted to sit down at this lovely table, but I have to hold down E. Oh, so I ate one. This is a whole process. All right. Eat a bacon. It doesn't disappear until after I've swallowed it. So somehow I'm chewing it on the plate and then I just ate the plate. Man, it's been ages since I had a breakfast this good. Yeah. Time to get dressed for work. You know, this is all just a setup for one big jump scare. That's the sad part. But at least I know what to do. Oh, I'm a pizza guy. Did you see that shirt? I have a bit of time before I leave for work. What should I do? I'm going to play some video games. Wouldn't be a bad game to play the horror game. That's right. Oh, I have a gamer set. All right. Zombie game. Look at me. Look at me playing the zombie game. Look at me. Oh! Dadgummit. Ah! Ah! Suck. It's just forever going to be like this. Ah! Okay, I got to stop. I got to stop. Hold tab for 3 seconds. Okay. God, I'm going to have a heart attack right here in front of y'all. Hold tab for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Goodness. Hey, got a girlfriend and a salad. Ex-girlfriend broke in. Man was house sitting. An 18-year-old man had a terrible. There is no such thing as an 18-year-old man. Had a terrifying encounter late Sunday night when his ex-girlfriend allegedly broke into a home he was house sitting, leading to a chaotic confrontation before the police arrived. That's not a story. Ethan Reed's wife reported missing. Horror game The Jester released. Well, we'll see how this one does so far. Okay, so it's some stuff. All right, let's. I wouldn't say no to a bit of ice cream before I leave. That's the way to start a morning. Where's the fridge? Oh, ice cream. I know. Let me eat outside on the balcony. That's a back porch, my friend. And that is not the side of the door that's supposed to open. It's supposed to be this side. You have your asset in backwards. We're very persnickety about the way we eat ice cream. I feel like I'm being fed by my mom. Like, here comes the choo-choo train. Dang gum. Have a serving or two. Just eat it right out of the container. I love that ice cream flavored ice cream. Am I done? Man, I ate the whole half gallon, yo. Lick it out, dude. You still got a little left. And just put that container in your pocket. I got a serious problem with sweets. Yes, you do. I absolutely agree. All right, time for work. Let's slowly head to the car. I want to fastly head to the car. How do I quickly get to the car? Slowly. Why slowly? Am I sneaking up on the car? Is the car going to get away? Dude, I have a cool car. Check it out. It's a piece of crap, but at least it's a cool piece of crap. All right. It's dark in the car. Just a little loading thing would have been nice, you know? Here we go. Like we got wind energy going on. A little bit of driving. I will say when I played drive, oh wait, another day heading to work. Yes, it is. And I can drive wherever I want. And this road's like a roller coaster. I feel sick before I even clock in. It's because you ate a gallon of ice cream, a quart, at least a quart, whatever. I'm almost there anyway. Why did you take a car then? But when I play driving games, I prefer this view, like a first person view. I don't do good with video game driving unless I'm in the vehicle. Slowly drive. So I drove the equivalent of 2 blocks. I eat too much ice cream and I don't exercise. So it's after work now. I did all that work for work, and then I didn't even work in the game. Oh, maybe I work in the evening? Jack, you're finally here. Come on, hurry to the kitchen. We've got a lot of people. All right, relax. Whatever. Oh, did this really have to happen with the car right now? What did happen with the car? Dude, this guy. This guy. Man, he is amazing. You don't even look human. You could play the alien without a whole bunch of makeup. Oh gosh. What just happened? This is where you can find all the ingredients you need to serve. Burger, onion, potatoes, lettuce, bun, pickle, tomato, cheese. Kitchen. This is where you can prepare the orders before delivering them to the front desk. So I'm about to play a pizza simulator. That was kind of scary that they took over my life for a second there. What's going on with this guy? He can't close his mouth. Hey, how you doing? My name's Bill, and I'm watching out in the restroom. Are you just kind of laughing at stuff? It's like he doesn't want to make eye contact. Look at him. Oh, let's see what these guys are doing. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you. You don't shut your mouth either. Late night, huh? It must be tough serving people at this hour. I can imagine it gets pretty quiet and slow, but hey, at least you're making some great food, right? Best in town. Anyway, do you make burgers here? What burger would you like? Would you like something to close your mouth around? I guess a cheeseburger, please. Would you like something to drink? Yes, 1 cola, please. Sure, coming up right now. Okay, so he needs a bun, burger, cheese, pickle, ketchup. Bun, burger, cheese, pickle, ketchup. Storage room. Bun, pickle, cheese, burger. What are you doing? Dude, you are cleaning nothing. You're not even touching. Where's the ketchup? Did I read that wrong? No, I need the ketchup. Where's the freaking ketchup? You didn't tell me that in your tutorial. You just ate something. I don't know where to prepare anything. I don't know where the ketchup is. All right, there it is. All right, so I have everything this guy needs. But I don't know how to put it together. Can you just take the items and prepare it yourself, sir? I'm going to need you to put in a little work here since your mouth is so dry because you just keep it open all the time. I don't know where to make your burger. Kitchen. In the kitchen would make, oh, okay. All right. I'll admit I was probably to blame on that one. It was a little bit logical. Nearly forgot the cola. I sure did nearly forgot it. Thanks for helping me out there. You're welcome. Where's my tray? The freak out. Get your mouth breathing self out of here. You too, random guy. How much you getting paid just to sit there? You're not eating. You're not eating. You look like a depressed priest. You're just half a second from a T-pose. Your mouth is open. Let's see how many mouth opens we have. His mouth is open because he's drinking, but is he drinking continuously? Look at me looking around like I can see better. His mouth is continuously open. Mouth closed. Mouth open. Mouth kind of open. Mouth definitely open. Let's see what this guy needs. His mouth is closed. How are you going to eat, dude? Dude, I'm so hungry. You came to the right place. One chicken burger, please, with French fries right away. All right, so bun, chicken, lettuce, onion, potatoes. Bun, chicken, lettuce. Oh, crap. I forgot. Onion, potato. Onion, potatoes. I put them together on the cutting board. Eat or wrap it. Take it. Put it on a tray. You didn't ask for a drink. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Thanks for wearing a suit. No, I don't cook this food. What kind of... Oh, I got money, homie. Do I put it in the register or I just steal it from my employer? Man, I feel bad. What's that priest going through right now? What's going on at the parish? Doing all right? Got some thick wrists. Man. You look worried. Like your eyebrows just kind of peak in the middle there. And I know some people just look like that naturally, but you look like you know something I don't. Maybe you know how this game ends. Hey, I'm talking to a guy. I love it. I love this video. I love it. I'm guessing I'm waiting for the next customer right now. You think there would just be a line of them that I could serve? There's wine. Can't click on it though. There's drinks you can't click on. There's beers. I could be getting into all sorts of trouble. Let's see if we can steal stuff. I was able to take a burger. In theory, I have a burger. Ah! God dang it! You open mouth freak! God. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. Yes. Take the pepperoni pizza to table 9 and quickly. You gave me a heart attack. Come on now, Jack. Cut it out. I've got a lot of work to do. Whatever you say, boss. Okay, so that's the boss. God. That was the cheapest jump scare of all time. All right, where's the pizza that I need to take? I'm still not feeling myself. Oh. I hate you, boss. My name is Jack. Oh, that's why he's depressed. He's been waiting for his pizza forever. Here you go, sir. Just put your elbows up on that pizza. His mouth's open, dude. He's eating it. He is a magic man. He has magic powers. Now it's 10. It's almost 11 p.m. Let's just round it up. Let's just round it up. It's 11 p.m. Oh, I'm having a soda. That's ASMR for you guys out there. Oh, it's kind of gross in my ears. I'm not gonna lie about it. I needed this after a long, exhausting day at work. Yeah, because you work at a snail's pace. Time to flip the store sign to closed. Amen. Amen. Look at this guy. Man, you look like you're waiting for your dead relatives to start talking to you. Look at how he's lit from underneath, like he's telling a ghost story. And then you with your open mouth. I hate you. I'm not supposed to hate anybody. Oh, you can't hear the game? How about now? There's not a lot of noises. Can you hear that? It's just background music. Let me know. And the background music is skipping about like a kindergartner. drunk on the playground. Like it doesn't keep tempo at all. Am I supposed to talk to somebody now? Am I supposed to clean? I missed something, I'm sure. Tell me if you can hear the game or not. Because I definitely can. Somebody let me know if you can hear the sound now. Do I have to clean the bathrooms? Okay, so I don't know what to do. So I'm going to hit escape for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So you don't hear footsteps and you don't hear music. All right, let me fix that. See if I can fix that. No music or footsteps. Okay, I can fix that. Terrors to Unveil. Also share system audio. How about now? Two, 3, 4, 5. That did it. Okay, great. Awesome. Sorry about that. That jump scare must have been a lot less exciting. Now I'm going to try to reset the level. Escape button for 5 seconds. Okay, because I think I missed something while I was worrying about the sound. A little ASMR. Oh, gosh. Like it's right in my face. Needed that. I needed that. Time to flip the store. Sign to closed. We can do that. You have fun talking to Grandma. All right, what now? Before my shift ends, I have a few tasks to take care of. Yeah, I totally missed this earlier. What are they? The floor needs cleaning. I need to find the mop. Yeah, I did the right thing. Because I never clean the stains on the floor. Stain number 1. I know where stain number 2 is. Who's spilling freaking gack? You guys remember gack? There's nothing naturally occurring in nature that is that color blue, especially not in the context of a pizza place. So there are more stains than what I've just seen. I assumed I had them all, but I do not. Oh, there we go. I think they had blue gack. Gack was like Nickelodeon slime, but it had substance. Perfect. Now the only thing left is tidy up the tables. Yeah, this is just getting me all softened up. Some sort of horrible jump scare, but I freaked out when the boss just walked up on me. So and when the zombies in the video game. Creeped up on me. Tidy up the tables. I'm done there. I left my food in the kitchen. I know where that is. I saw it earlier in a previous playthrough. It looks like some sort of sandwich. It's probably ice cream. Time for dinner. What do you eat for dinner, sir? Let me go eat with Dave. Who the freak is Dave? I'm going to assume it's... Oh! Yeah, the phone's ringing. Where's the phone is? You've called the best pizzeria in town. How may I help you? Good evening, Jack. It's the boss. Boss! Hello! Tell me. How's everything going in the pizzeria? Everything's perfect, boss. I just closed up the restaurant. Good job, Jack. I've noticed that you've been working really hard lately. Yeah, man. So I'd like to reward you for your hard work. For that reason, you're the new Employee of the Month. Congratulations. Good deal, man. That's amazing. Seriously, thank you so much. You won't regret it. I hope so. So tomorrow and the day after you have days off. Come back to work on Monday. Are they paid days off, though? Are they, though? Thank you very much, boss. You're the Employee of the Month. You have to take a 2-week sabbatical. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Jack. Oh, look at me. That's me. I'm Employee of the Month. I look like a slacker. I gotta go rub it in the face of my only other employee friend, Dave, who I was supposed to eat with. It's so persnickety about where it wants me to. Look at that smile. What happened, Jack? Who is on the phone? You won't believe it. Let me guess. You won the jackpot and you're never coming back. Well, that would be awesome, but no. What do you mean? I don't understand. You're looking at the new Employee of the Month. Congratulations, Jack. That's really great. Thanks so much, Dave. So how are you going to spend your day off? I'm thinking of going to my country house for a while. I have a country house? Perfect. Have a great time and get some rest. Thank you. There's only one small problem. Can I help with something? Well, my car broke down. I missed this somehow. I'll take you with my car. Don't worry. You really mean that? Of course. It would be a shame for you not to go. You're the best, Dave. I'll come tomorrow and pick you up from your house. Perfect. Take care. I'm going home to rest, to be ready for tomorrow. All right. Have a good rest. That's usually what we do when we get off work. I love that my boss with his mouth open back there is just sparkling and flashing like he's got sequins all over him. And he's just happy as a clam. His face is illuminating his body. Look at him when his shoulder lights up. He is a magic man. I'm telling you, he's a ghost. All right, have a good rest. All right. Okay, slowly fading out. We'll see you later, man. Here's what we need to do. This is my friend Dave. All right. Phew, thank goodness I have Dave. I really wasn't in the mood to take a taxi. I wasn't in the mood to pay for a taxi. What's up, Brosco? You eating your Yorkie food? I just missed whatever that was on the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna restart. You really need to not take the text away until I click something. All right, let's see what I missed. I need to get my things ready and slowly head to bed. Get my things ready quickly. Suitcase is in my room. All right. What is your open mouth face? What is up with that face? Smile a little. You just saw your brother, not a ghost, for heaven's sake. Why is your mouth open, dude? Good Lord, why are you showing up looking like that? That's exactly what I want to know. You know me, I always like to make a dramatic entrance. You should have seen the look on your face. You're never going to grow up, are you? Anyway, Mr. Serious Guy who almost had a heart attack, I've got good news. I'm staying with you for a few days. Great. If I remember correctly, you've got a girlfriend too, just saying. Yeah, go stay with her. Well, you know how it is. We had a fight and she kicked me out again, so I came to keep my dear brother company. I'm leaving. I see, but unfortunately you have to stay here on your own. You won the jackpot and we're moving to Hawaii for good? No. You are all in this. Are you all in on this today or something? Come on, tell me already. Don't leave me in suspense. I've got 2 days off from work and I'm going to our country house that we have. That's awesome. Can I come with you? I'd really love to, but maybe next time. I understand. Okay, no problem. I guess I'll stay here and look after the house. That would be perfect. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention I did something on your computer and I think I might have downloaded a virus. Here we go again. It's okay though. No. What? Seriously? Stay the freak off my machine. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to head to my room and lie down for a bit. You have a room in my house? Let me know when you fix the computer. Yeah, whatever you say, little brother. Is he not my little brother? He has a glow-in-the-dark face too. Great, now I feel guilty. I don't. Look at him. He can't even walk square into a room. I love my brother a lot, but sometimes he can be a bit annoying. I need to spend some time alone to unwind in the countryside so I can get eaten by a bad guy. Let me fix the computer, then I'll pack my suitcase. All right. Zombie game is updating. Your system may be affected with a virus. 27 critical security weaknesses. I have no choice. You never click install now. That is the virus. It's the slowest antivirus software in the world. Is so annoying. Oh, gosh, I could have just closed it the whole time. Am I done? Apparently so. Okay, so that was in the game. Time to pack up my things and slowly go to bed. Where's my suitcase? Not in here. Not in there. Why do I have a dressing table? Like, this is where you sit down and do makeup. There's my suitcase. It is like a stereotypical suitcase. Search every room in the house. I assume I have to start with this one. Every room. Surely they don't mean every room. Oh, no, they do. There's no checklist. Oh, yeah, there is. 1 of 10 things. I'm gonna take the dartboard. Some shots off. All right, let's see. Oh, I need my plug. I need my passports. Anything else in here? 3 out of 10 items. I need my water bottle. I need my blinds. Oh, I need dog food. I'm taking the dog. What is this though? Before I take it, ravioli, some food to eat. It's good idea. Do I need to click on the dog? No, he's still eating, dude. What is this? My iPad? It's only 7 of the things I need. Maybe there's some stuff in the garage. Might be able to fix it, but honestly, I'm way too bored right now. I'm too bored to fix a car. Nothing Nothing over here. Not taking anything from storage. I have the cleanest garage in the world. I have the biggest house, and I work at a pizzeria. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade on pizzeria workers, but I have a summer home or a country home or whatever we called it. Search every room in the house. I believe I have. So now the instructions are to re-search every room in the house. I swear this wasn't up here before. Time for sleep. I've got a trip tomorrow morning. Do I have to specifically let me turn off the light? The first light switch that's worked in the entire game. Finally, a bit of peace. Folks are oddly into gambling in this setting. I miss the gambling, I guess. I'm going to check something real quick while we're waiting. Just one moment. I'll be right back with you. Okay, everything's looking good. All right, my bad. We're back. Ah, this drive is so peaceful. Yeah, this scenery really relaxes you. Oh, I forgot Dave was driving me. Thanks, Dave. Hey, buddy, we're almost there. Hang in there. Just driving up the middle of the road like old times when Mom and Dad died in that accident. You know, at some point I'd like to leave the city and permanently live in the countryside. Everything here is so different and peaceful. I didn't get a chance to finish that sentence. So I get it. He's dropping me off up here, so I'm stuck up here. Day 1, 3:08 p.m. All right, my suitcase and my dog. If the house is nearby and I can throw my luggage, can I throw it straight up in the air? I can. All right, let's go, Scruffy. Now we're playing Resident Evil Village. There's gonna be some vampire or werewolves coming out pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. Gigantic vampire lady. It's locked, of course. The door is faulty. I had forgotten about that. I always leave a spare key somewhere in the backyard. Just somewhere. We don't know where. Not there. Not there, but we leave it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Your door wasn't broken. It was locked. Not a very smart man. All right, see how easy that was, Jack? Leave your suitcase on the bed. Throw. What now, game? Tell me what to do next. It's very dark in here. There's a generator in the shed. At least it's telling me what to do. Maybe a little too much? Like there's a lot of steps in this whole game. Like I couldn't have turned that on before I came in the house. It's stomach is killing me. I need something to eat. Well, I brought some stuff to chop up wood. I couldn't have done that while I was outside. I have an axe around here somewhere. All right. We don't remember anything. But that's okay. The axe is probably in the daggum shed I just left. If it's in the shed, I'm going to be really mad. Yeah, you better not be in the stupid shed. It's probably in the house. I know if I had an axe out in a quiet cabin in the woods, I would keep the axe near me. Is that the shortest broom that you've ever seen? Look at that joker, the handle on it. It's hard to see, but it is tiny. It's for tiny people. There's the axe. Just sitting casually on the table there. I chopped down some trees I have in the backyard. Yeah, because green trees work great for firewood. I kind of missed. We're going to cut down baby trees. Look at my chop animation. That is epic. Move over Minecraft. All right, now I magically have wood. Can I turn these into planks? What the heck? Huh? Yeah, that didn't happen. Turn off the bad music. It's already been scary time. I mean, I got the point. It's scary. It's scary out here. Good thing I brought some canned food in my suitcase, because that... open the can. What do I do? Just throw it on there? Oh, yeah. Just turn it into a pizza. Just pour it out on this nasty stove. I get a counter and everything. Sorry, guys. We'll be right back after these messages. Have you ever needed to cook some freaking ravioli? Just pour it on your stove. It's nasty, it's dusty, it's crusty, but it'll be ready in 30 seconds or less, or you get your money back. Thank you. Welcome back. We're here live with Jack as he's making his ravioli. Ding. I think it's ready now. Let me take a plate. There we go. We transfer that burnt. Do I have to press E to eat, or am I going to eat automatically? Oh, I have to sit down at a table now. There's rules at every meal. Let's just slurp it up like a cannibal. Oh. God. Oh, there's a bad guy. I missed out on that jump scare because I couldn't handle the slurping. Who was that? It's just my brother. Where's the axe now that I need it? Oh. Yeah, this one's got me on the edge of my seat. It's got good jump scares, but is it a scary game? Ah, shoot! God dang it! Did I close my live stream? Did I accidentally? No, I didn't. Oh, gosh. You gave me a heart attack. My bad. I kind of popped out of nowhere. He. Just don't do it again. Who are you? I'm Luke. Nice to meet you. Jack, what brings you here? Oh, right, I forgot to mention it earlier. I am your neighbor. Well, you couldn't have mentioned it earlier because your butt wasn't here. I thought I was alone out here. I've been living out here for the past few months. Life in the city just isn't for me. I feel the same way lately. Yeah. Are you planning to live here permanently, Jack? Just for a few days. I hope you do someday. Are you alone here? I'm here with man's best friend, my dog. That's right. That's cute. Anyway, it was great meeting you, Jack. See you around. Take care. Same here, Luke. Stay safe, because I'm going to follow you home and kill you. Just go. By the way, avoid going out at night. It can be dangerous around here. You probably know better. Thanks. Bye, crazy neighbor who scared the absolute crud out of me. Everything had been perfectly normal and calm, almost peaceful. But on that first night, something unsettling broke the silence. A sudden knock at the door. No, we don't do that. Echoed through the house, sharp and exhausted, sending a chill down my spine. Yeah, we don't answer the door at night. I think I'm going to quit this game soon, because... Okay, that is scary. It's a friendly knock, though. That's not friendly. When you repeatedly knock. I'm going to ask who it is through the door, right? Right? Can't see anything. Let me grab the flashlight from my suitcase. Where's the stupid suitcase? There it is. Flashlight on. All right. No, I'm just opening the door. There we go. What is this? It's a cage with a bunny in it. My God, what is that thing? It's a cage with a bunny in it. It's a giant cage. I should let Luke know, but Luke did this. I don't know how to get in contact with him. I don't even know where he lives. Why are you worried about Luke? You need to worry about you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to look around the area for a bit. Yes, it would. You're in the PJs. Search the area. Let's just get off the beaten path and get lost as soon as possible. Jump scare coming. I fall for every one of them. And seriously, my heart hurts. Is that normal? Oh, good. I went the right way. Oh, God. I think I'm too old for this. Oh, that's so scary. So scary. It makes me yawn when I get scared. Get up. I'm up. I'm up. What's up, doggy? Why are you outside, homie? If they kill you... Oh, his name is Cooper. Where are you, buddy? Are you in a cage? Make more noise. Are you back this way? Yeah, he is. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Make some more noise. Okay, we're getting close. Very close. Come on. I see him. Why are you barking at that axe? Oh, there's silver. There's silver on that. Did we kill the Silver Surfer? I wonder whose it is. It's not blood, dude. It's It's definitely something silver. Better head back to the cabin. I need to chop some wood. Of course, that's a totally normal thing to do. Yeah, when I was like 9 or 10, I accidentally chopped my brother's finger almost all the way off. And I remember because I grabbed him up because I grabbed him up and I picked him up and I ran as fast as I could, holding his finger onto his, the tip of his finger to the regular finger. I ran so fast my shoes came off and blood just covered me almost instantly. It was just so much. And I ran and I handed him to my mom and I said he cut his finger, because I lied immediately. And then I said, I need to go chop some wood. It seems you've received my little gift. So what do you think of it? What is this? What is it called? It's a walkie-talkie. This way we can talk to each other even when we're far apart. Thank you so much for the gift. So how was your first day here? Everything is great. Let's lie to Luke. I'm glad you didn't notice anything, or you didn't notice anything unusual. The truth is something strange happened last night. What do you mean? Because I've experienced a few strange incidents myself, but I try not to pay too much attention to them. I saw a dead animal in a cage and I don't feel very safe. Wow, that's definitely very unusual. The truth is sometimes I hear whistling coming from the forest, but that's about it. I haven't seen anything that actually scared me. Well, I honestly don't know what to do. Maybe we should call the police? I don't think that's a good idea. I'll come over and we'll figure out what to do. You're right, Luke. I'll be waiting for you. I'm waiting inside where it's safe. Oh! Fade to black. I just have these fainting spells. Mike. Who's Mike? Was that the brother? Am I now taking on somebody else's persona? Like in Persona 5? Loading screen would be nice. Oh, I'm the brother. Get up. I've been playing the zombie game. Wow, I've been playing so many hours. I'm going to fry my brain at this point. A break wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm thirsty. This game, though. All eat to drink. That's how I drink. I don't take the lid off. I just bounce it a little bit. Tastes like lemon. Ah, gosh. Tastes like lemon juice. Let me check the car. Jack said it broke down. Let's check this car. Find the problem with the car. What's the problem gonna be? I don't know anything about cars. Nothing letting me click anything. Oh. Come on, persnickety. How's the tire flat? Was that the serious problem the car had? How did I get it back here if the tire was flat? Good thing I got a spare in the storage room upstairs in my room. These guys keep their axes on their dressers and they keep spare tires in their rooms in the closet. There it is. Lucky thing. He keeps it in there with his guitar. When I was a kid, I played guitar. Played a lot. And I still can play, but not great. But I was always having problems keeping the guitar tuned because when I would reach in there, the spare tire would get in the way and fall over on my guitar. I figured out what to do. I'll go surprise him at the country house. He's going to be dead. He doesn't want you there. Oh, man, this game is slow. It's so slow. It's slow. It's just a slow procedural game. And it's so scary, though. Now I have to drive all the way there. Ah, I remember we used to come here with our family when we were kids. Such a good time. Where did those years go? I think I had a really good idea. Jack is going to be thrilled. I'm sure of it. I'm going back home. Let's see what the game says. Oh, it says no. I hit an invisible wall. So now we have to back up slowly. This is what they meant by go to bed slowly. And back up slowly. Do a 3-point turn slowly. All right, let's go. Here we go. All right, well, I tried. I tried to have fun. Oh, there is a freaking deer. Let's hit it. Ah! Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a buttload of deer. Elk or they're all dudes. They're reindeer. I love that there was text for that. I know who Jack is. I know who Jack is. I'm Jack. 8:17 p.m. Slow fade to black. Slow fade in. Slow loading screen. Is that Luke? Buddy? I can't move, but I can pivot. Ah, that's it. Could anyone ask for more than that? Peace and quiet, far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. It's really beautiful here. All right, Jack, tell me what happened. You sounded upset earlier when we talked. It took me all day to get to this point. Someone left something outside of my door, you know. I don't know, Luke. I feel like something's not right. Tell the truth. Nothing like that has ever happened to me while staying here. Yeah, but I haven't seen anything strange, although... What? Tell me. Just so you know, I've heard things sometimes, but it's probably just my imagination. What exactly have you heard? What have you heard? Slowly tell me. Nothing unusual if you think about it. We're living in the middle of a forest, you know? Sounds of branches snapping and sometimes maybe a whistle or two. I've experienced similar things. See, so don't worry. That whistling I heard was probably just the wind. Relax. I saw the thing, though. You're not wrong. Try to forget about it. You know what? If you see anything again, let me know immediately. If something else happened, we better inform the police. I think we should inform them already. Slow fade to black. Huh? Did you hear that? What thing did you hear? It came from over there in that direction where I'm gonna kill you. Let's get out of here. I hope you're messing with me. I didn't hear a daggum thing. I was looking at my dog and then suddenly... What? I heard that. Did you hear that? Boo. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, but I've been wanting to do that for so long. I hate you. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go, don't you think? Yeah, we should get some rest. All right, Luke, take care. All right, Luke, get the freak out of my life. We just started the fire. We stayed here for 5 seconds. Slow fade to black. Slow fade to black. Yeah. The pacing could be picked up a bit. I feel like I could have played through this in 5 minutes, but things didn't go any better. It's not exactly the best feeling knowing you're alone in the middle of the forest inside a cabin. A lot of strange things can happen out there. If I'd known what was coming, I would have never come to this place in the first place. Well, at least I survived because I'm telling the story. Little spoiler there. Hey, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. What the heck? What's going on here? Where'd you go, buddy? Cooper, are you out barking at Silver Blood again? You have a thing with axes? All right. flashlight. No flashlight this time. We're just supposed to go outside. I need to find him. Bring him back to the cabin. It's really dark. I better take my flashlight. Well, I was going to, but I honestly don't know where it is. Is it back in my suitcase? No. It's not on the bed. I gotta listen to my dog freaking out. Try to find a flashlight. There it is. Ugh. Let's find out what's wrong with Cooper. Poor thing. He's scared to death. Wait, this is blocked off. Random. Okay, he's this way. I'm coming, buddy. Strange, he usually doesn't act like this. He must have heard something, probably. Yeah. I think you're right. He only acted like this yesterday. All right, there he is. What's up, Cooper? It's a dead deer. My God, what happened here? Who could have done this in the woods? Who could have hunted a mighty elk? Dang, there's a lot of blood. You know, snow is pretty absorbent, right? Reminds me of when I cooked that risotto on the top of the grill there. All right, let's slowly walk. This game is testing my patience. Testing it right the heck up. All right. What did I say I needed here? I needed my walkie. So where is it? Where's my walkie-talkie, bro? It's on the floor. Oh, it says lost. What the heck? Luke, can you hear me? Where's that sound coming from? It's coming from the walkie-talkie. I'm about to get killed. About to get killed. I can just feel it. I don't know what to do, so I'm going back to the dead elk. I love that the dog is no longer concerned since I've seen the elk. He's taken a big, fat chill pill. And he's just totally cool with it. Come on, lick up the blood. That's what a normal dog would do. I have no clue what to do now. Let's see how far out we can walk before we just hit nothing. This is me running and sprinting, by the way. I think I'm going in a circle. Which is also something you do in the woods. Did you know that? If you get lost in the woods, typically you veer to one side or the other. And so you do end up walking in circles. So if I run into a dog and a dead elk, oh, see, yeah, we just walked around to the back of the house. Now I got to go all the way back around. And this is where I end the stream because I'm going to hit escape and reset this part of the level rather than walk all the way around. Yeah. All right, this has been fun. Let's do an Alt F4 because that's the only way out of this. I appreciate you guys joining me today. It's a lot of fun to live stream, especially to small groups. I enjoy it. I hope you will give this stream a like. And thanks for joining me. And we'll see you guys next time with another gamble on a random indie game. And if I ever figured out that other one, I'll let you know. What was it called? Miner to Die. I should have known by that name. It's the hardest game, most impossible game ever played. Y'all take care. Bye.